What is going on, fellow YouTubers? Welcome to your third Google Drive tutorial, and today I'll be talking about forms. So last time I kind of talked about document, presentation, and spreadsheets, and today I'll talk about form. So when you click the form tab, it's gonna pop this window up, and by popping this window up, it basically means what background you want your form to be. And there's actually a lot to choose from, but I usually go with the default. So when I click OK, and by now you're probably wondering what exactly is a form. So form is basically like an online survey. You could think of it as a survey. So you could send it to your colleagues, your friends, maybe your students, and they would answer it via email instead of using paper and pen. So on this blank right here, you would write the title of your survey. So the title of my survey would be YouTube questions. And here's my first question. I could write my question over here. So who is your favorite YouTuber? And help text is basically what it does to explain this question, but if your question is really clear, you don't really need any help text. And since my question is quite clear, I'm not going to add any help text. So question type, there's actually a lot of question types. So text, paragraph, multiple choice, scale, date, time. So this one I'm going to choose multiple choice. And so I'm going to obviously include some options for people to choose from. So my first option will be Nigahiga. Then it's going to be Kev Jumba. Then it's going to be the New Boston. And you're basically done the question now, but here's actually a thing you could check either on and off. Required question basically means, do you want it to be a required question, which basically means that if you check this on and the user doesn't respond to this question and try to submit it, Google Drive is not going to allow that, and it's going to basically enforce the user to answer the question. So I can add another question by clicking add item. And question title, I can do, how satisfied are you with YouTube? Satisfied are you with YouTube? Help text, again, I'm not going to add any. And for this one, I'm going to choose scale. So this two number basically means what two numbers do you want it to range from. So if I want it to range from 1 to 10, I can click 1, and for the second number, I'll just click 10. For this one, I'm not going to click required question. And if you're done, simply click send form and just send it to whoever you want it and type their email address. And when you click send, it's going to automatically send them the form or the online survey. And if I go to my Gmail or my email, I'm going to see the survey in my inbox. And here it is, YouTube question. And let me answer this question first. So let's say I'll click 8. And remember over here, I make the first question a required question. So if I don't answer it, let's see what happens if I click submit. It's gonna not allow me to submit it, and it enforces me to answer the question. So basically I will have to answer the question if I want to submit it. And it's gonna be like, your response has been recorded, thank you. Close these two tabs. And if you want to view the responses, simply click view responses. And it's going to have the response over here with the timestamp. And obviously for privacy purposes, they're not going to let you know who answered that question or who had that response. You could have summary of response by clicking response, summary of response. And it's going to have the summary of response. And here it is. So this is how you use Google Drive's form option, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.